I'm 35 hours into Gray Zone Warfare, and guys, I'm a married father of two with a full-time job and a student, and I don't put 35 hours into games very regularly. That means that for me at least, there must be something special about Gray Zone Warfare. And in this video, I want to talk about what that is and what I think might be drawing me into it, while also sharing my experience in the game so far. If you're not familiar, Gray Zone Warfare is a open world, kind of massively multiplayer, online, hardcore tactical first-person shooter that uses a player versus environment gameplay loop to send you out into the world to complete tasks, gain experience, level up vendors so that you can get better items, amass a bunch of wealth in your stash so you can keep tricking out your guns in your kit and going back out for more. The map itself is 40 square kilometers of dense jungle with sprinkled villages and routes and interesting terrain features throughout. The game runs on Unreal Engine 5 and it is absolutely stunning. Now, I must say that it's also very difficult to run. It's a very demanding game on your PC, and with that in mind, it is important that you have a high quality build or you tweak your settings so that you can get the best performance out of the game. That will change over time, of course, as this is an early access title, but if you can't wait for the game to become optimized and you are on the market for a new gaming rig right now, consider my homies over at metapcs.com. If you use the code PAIRS when you build out your custom gaming rig or order one of their ready-to-ship builds, it'll save you some cash. And right now, that code PAIRS is boosted, so you'll save even more than usual. So what is it then about Gray Zone Warfare that I'm finding so captivating? And I think that the answer is relatively simple. It is a hardcore tactical shooter with everything I expect from a tactical shooter that also has a gameplay loop that inspires me to play it. And that simply rarely exists these days. There's a lot of great tactical shooters out there. I love Ground Branch. I love Ready or Not. Every now and then I love Arma. I even can get into some Zero Hour. There's so many good tactical shooters that allow high levels of customization, really hardcore gunplay, fast time to kill, brutal mechanics with a ton of weapon interactions, and all of the tactical Barbie that could fill a LARPerator's heart. And I love those games, but they tend to run stale on me pretty quick. They don't draw me back in over and over again in the same way that Gray Zone Warfare has so far. And the reason is simple. I don't have a reason to play those games. I spawn in, I crush a level with my friends, and then we log off for the night. And I'm not inspired to come back and keep playing again and again. That is not the case with Gray Zone Warfare. It blends the best elements of those tactical shooters, all the weapon customization, the kit customization, the hardcore shooting mechanics, the low time to kill, the survival mechanics, the sustainment, the logistics, all of those things that I love about hardcore tactical shooters. And then it adds a compelling gameplay loop that has me going out into the world with a purpose, completing tasks and quests. I can choose to do it in a player versus player environment or a player versus environment kind of way, and then I can use that experience to improve my character and continue to grind away. Or I can play the game however I want. I can go off on an adventure and just wander an area that I haven't yet explored and see what the map secrets have to tell, or I could go off and hunt players or do any number of things. And because the gameplay world is so open to my exploration and my ability to approach it however I want, I just can't stop playing. And so what I've been doing over the last couple of days while I've had a little bit of time away from work is just dumping hours into this game. And I've been playing it mostly solo, getting ahead of my friends, and then when they're available to play, coming back and kind of power leveling them through the first starter quest that I am now familiar with. And our story today begins at the Mithras base camp, where we are jumping on a helicopter and heading into the starter village in order to finish our last couple of starter quests. We're going in this time with a Glock 17 and an M4 with an ACOG on a carry handle. One of the things you'll notice in this video is that as we progress here from the early game to the mid game, is my weapon selection and customization becomes much more robust as I unlock more stuff. And here we're on a mission to collect some intelligence and locate a body of one of our fallen comrades and put a tracker on it. And there's all of this environmental storytelling in the environment. Indeed, we come across a mass grave on the way into where our guy was last seen. I switched over to my shotgun because I was in a close quarters kind of environment, and I noticed our dead PMC right out front. So I go ahead and I clear all the way around the building, get to our guy, and I drop the tracker on him. And it's worth mentioning that there was actually a fork in the quest line at this point. Had I chose to, I could not have dropped the tracker at all, and instead I could have just reported the identity back to a different vendor, but I wanted to grind rep with my preferred guy, Gunny, and so I did. And after I completed that quest, I went back in on a mission to wipe out an enemy base camp in the starter village and destroy their communications equipment. Doing this all solo can get pretty sketchy. I knocked 3 guys down right off the rip and keep pushing into the village, still running that M4 with that EOTech EXPS 3 this time rather than the ACOG on the carry handle. After I kill all those bad dudes, run upstairs and sabotage their communications equipment to continue grinding the gear. Pot shots through the window. I hear movement outside. Managed to bump it over into full auto, knock those dudes down, get back to the exfil bird just in time to head home, collect my rewards from that task, and then head right back out. This time we're on a completely different mission. Remember, this is all footage. This 30-minute video took place over like 12 hours, and I really just want to share the story of solo gameplay with you guys. This time I'm looking for medical supplies or evidence of medical supplies for Lab Rat. She's the quest giver, the vendor that gives you medical supplies and food and all that sort of stuff. I end up kind of tied up with these dudes really long down here in the marketplace. The marketplace is the Wild West. It gets so sketchy so fast. And yeah, that EOTech is really, really helpful at taking precision shots. This guy just did not want to die. Finally managed to steady my aim long enough to tag that dude. I think it's reasonably clear, so we push up and around and into the building to get that evidence for Lab Rat. And you gotta just give it up to these guys, man. This open world is gorgeous. The interiors of these buildings are all extremely well modeled. They've got plenty of furniture and things like that. It looks very normal. Oh, excuse me. We were grabbing Artisan's Toolbox. So different vendor, grabbed Artisan's Toolbox, started that quest chain so that we can start hooking up Artisan with gear and actually getting some 545 AK parts from Artisan. All right, this time we go back in. We've got to wipe out the enemy base camp. This is their stronghold in the AO. It's this giant compound on this hill mass. I went in with a random, and he almost got stitched up by a dude that was hiding in these bushes over here. The only reason we saw him is because he started engaging that dude first, and I peeped him. Then I noticed I could jump up on this rock and take a peek into the compound before actually committing, so I thinned out their numbers just from that little piece of high ground, but those rounds were cracking a little bit close, so I decided to pie around to the front and work it from the front side instead. This is the main breach, really the only breach if you don't jump a wall to get into the compound. Killed one on the balcony and then one on the ground, and once they were both down, decided I could go ahead and push in. I go upstairs. Here I'm looking for a large container, taking that back to my vendors. That problem with this large container is it is heavy. And so I'm waddling my way back to the HLZ, but I'm so weighed down that I can't move very quickly. This dude tries to stitch me up on the way out, and unfortunately I made a bunch of noise, so now I'm getting pursued by more dudes. Their rounds are cracking right by my character. I can't really run for cover, so I'm just running while bullets snap by me. I still have 2 on my tail. Turn and shoot. Gun goes dry. Find a little deflate in the rice paddy. Moving slow as pond water. Literally in pond water. Got a tiny bit of cover. Ate one in the arm. Spent damn near an entire magazine killing this last dude before finally getting a tourniquet to stop my bleeding. And it's worth mentioning this medical system is really, really, really well done. We do get out to the bird, but the medical system, they model bones, they model organs, they model just loss of blood. It's advanced for a game, but simple and intuitive to understand. If you're bleeding, you need tourniquets and bandages. If you have a broken bone, you need splints. If you're in pain, you need painkillers. If your organs are damaged, then you need surgery. We go back into town for one more push into the final starter town before getting the hell up out of here. This time we're going to the center marketplace to assassinate the freaking boss, the gang leader boss. This is the first boss fight of the game in the starter village. But in order to get there, I've got to clear damn near the entire village. Again, I'm solo, so I'm really careful, watching my angles here, being as careful as I can in the process. Stitch up these dudes that are at the UNRA or UNLA medical facility, and then start pushing further into town. As I push into town, I heard something through this door, but AI usually aren't inside. But just in case, I was very careful. Switch to full auto. Smoke up this dude. Turns out he had a dead PMC at his feet, so he had killed a player and was sitting on top of him. I finally make it over towards the marketplace breach. That blue door to my right is the marketplace entrance. As soon as I go through there, I know I'm in a fight, and there's AI right around the damn corner. Stitch that dude up. Get in. And I know there's guys all to my right, to my left, to my front at this point. I knocked the dude down onto the right, so I'm clear into that corner so I can keep looking internal. Finally get to that corner, turn around, manage to engage the AI who were moving to where they last spotted me, which is where I fired near the breach. But now I fired here once more, and I know AI are going to start swarming really, really quick, and it's easy to get overwhelmed. One pushes into the street. I tag him up with the EOTech. He gets followed by a buddy. It takes damn near an entire magazine to knock these guys down. And I'm carrying extra ammo in my pack, so I'm reloading mags, restuffing them as needed. I'm still getting pursued. We're at the catty corner edge of the marketplace now. And we're getting pushed from the rear as well as from the front. I'm just trying to thin these numbers out as best I can. Again, they're all around me. I've killed 7, 8, 9 at this point. It's just getting out of control. Typically would want to do this with a fire team or at least a buddy. It's tough solo, but it is doable. Top off my mag before I go ahead and enter the breach. You want to see someone come really close to dying? Watch this. Yeah. Rounds cracking off over my head. Barely took a knee before catching one in the face. Finally make it into the marketplace. I'm looking for the gang leader. He's supposed to be upstairs, but he was nowhere to be found. Some other players must have already come in and killed him because I could not find him. So I go out onto the roof and I'm just exploring at this point. Most of the marketplace is clear and I can still see down beneath me in order to engage the dudes that are still on the map. I walk all the way around on the roof and find this other entrance into this loot room. I don't have the key to the loot room, but the back entrance allowed me to get in. They had a nice Mossberg 590 shotgun, so I broke down my shotgun, put it in my bag, and collected theirs. Then I heard players on the other side of the door. I'm going to go quiet here so you can hear the beautiful social interactions of Gray Zone Warfare. One of my favorite aspects of PvE gameplay is making friends with randoms and helping each other get the mission done.
Him down too for our buddy. We were coming one time and somebody just blitzed in here with an SKS and killed him.
It do be like that.
Everybody
literally
else.
naked with a pair of shoes on and a gun and came and killed him.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know where is he usually in this building?
Yeah. So if you come back around, I'll kind of show you where he tends to spawn.
Bet.
Spares, do you have any other quests down here that you need to get done at the moment?
Nah, this is actually my last quest in the starter zone here.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm butthurt because I came in and solo cleared everything, but the boss just wasn't there. Do you have to take his, like, beret or anything, or you just kill him and get credit immediately?
You just drop him.
Still nothing. So this is just a weird visual glitch where my shotgun shells were, you know, visible. It didn't affect gameplay at all, and it'll go away in just a few minutes. His buddy does go upstairs and knock out the boss. We had squatted up, but apparently I did not get credit for the boss kill.
You killed him?
Oh, dang. I guess it doesn't give us all credit, I don't think.
No, it's...
So while it was a bummer, I did help these guys out. They helped me out. They showed me where this boss was at. And this dude hooks me up with a high-tier M4.
Yeah, take it.
Oh, dude, you don't have to do that. It's okay.
Take it.
Thanks, buddy. All right, well, I'll see you lads later. Thanks for the gun and for showing me where he's at. Shouldn't be too hard for me to go back and tap him. So he hooked me up. He got me M4 with a... Ooh, look at that. With a can and a URGI handrail upper. And yeah, so I'm back in here a few minutes later trying to find this boss by myself. Really, really, really enjoying the high-tier loot that I did not have access to in any other way other than a homie hooking me up. And goddamn did he hook me up because this thing is slick. This dude's hiding on me, nearly killed me, manages to tag me in the arm. I'm bleeding once again. Throw a tourniquet on that thing before finally going upstairs to find this dang boss. Creep up the stairs. I hear the boss at the top of the stairs. And he is dead. Task is completed. My work in the starter village is officially complete. And I got a sick red beret out of it, as well as, you know, you've got to do the old money shot, guys. Anytime you kill an HVT, you got to make sure you get the money shot. So once you complete the starter village, you end up with a couple new HLZs around this giant 40 square kilometer open world, and you can choose to go a couple different directions. I chose to go to the nearest village that wasn't the starter village. And this is a place called Banpa, or Banpa. And it is a little fishing village to the east about 6 kilometers away. And this was the first time I was on a helicopter for any extended period of time and really got to take in and drink in the massive open scale of this world, the terrain, the vegetation, the relief features, the water features, and just how much variety there is in the world. And my first couple of missions here were pretty simple. They were very scavenger hunt-esque. We just had to go out there and locate various items for our different vendors. and complete tasks. When I first showed up here, there was already a bunch of PMCs in the village, and because this was a PvE mode, this is actually a mix of my faction and other factions. So I roll up, there were some bad dudes on the dock, again with this M4 with the L-can on it. I'm having zero issues getting headshots at range as long as my arm stamina is up for the task. And dudes are just dropping like flies. This thing is damn near silent. There's no recoil impulse. You get a little bit of kind of that mirage and heat coming off the can, which is realistic and it looks freaking badass. This PMC got just laid out right before I got here, and it's a damn shame because my boy is kitted. Luckily, I think his homie is in the area and he's able to get back. Yo, what up, Pimpin'?
My corpse is on the other side of the city, and I had to have someone call me a helicopter because my game is bugged, and they put me at the wrong LZ.
Rip. Do you want me to call you a helicopter to get you to the other side?
Either that, or if you're clearing the whole city, I can pick up another gun and just stick with you.
Yeah, that works, dude. I've been just trying to farm kills for this task, but they're slow to respawn.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm like on the complete northeast end of the city.
Okay, yeah, I'll creep. So I decided to help this dude get back to his body and kill some bad guys on the way. He came in naked just to retrieve his kit. In Gray Zone Warfare, you get one opportunity to come back and get your body. If you fail to get your body on that attempt, then your kit is permanently gone. Knocked down a couple guys. I think I need to kill like 15 or 20 of the gang members in Banpa in order to complete this first task. So that's really what I'm doing while escorting homie here back to his body.
The dude who killed me was in the woods out here.
Gotcha.
That was like 10 minutes ago, probably.
Yeah.
On my corpse. Thanks, man.
Yeah, big win for the home team. We did our good deed for the day, got my buddy his corpse back, and then he kind of saved my life because this dude was right on top of me and he tagged him up from the other side of this fishing hut. Took a beating.
He sure did. Hey, could you call me a flight back from India 1?
Yeah. He needed a ride. He was bugged out and unable to request a helicopter exfil, so I did that for him.
Have a good one, man.
The good deeds just keep going around. So now I've got my M4. I'm solo again in Banpa, trying to finish my kill mission. This dude doesn't want to die. Finally does, but I end up giving away my position, breaking contact because I don't know who the hell is shooting at me, and getting one tapped in the head. My first death. Dude, we got smacked so hard.
Dude, I don't get how those little fucking scorpions can just spray your neck so accurately.
Yeah, I don't like it one bit. Dude, I don't even know exactly where it is. I kind of know where it's at, but...
It's that front entrance. You died on the hill up to the right of it.
Bet.
I died down on the beach because someone... When you come in that little pathway we walked past, someone spawns on it, and I thought you killed them, but he came up behind me.
Well, I killed at least one that was like in the fucking jungle right there near the entrance. And then I started taking fire from further away. So I was like, fuck it, I'll move. And right as I started moving, I got freaking tore up. So me and one other guy got smoked. I come back in with a trash AK naked. He comes in with a damn hunting rifle. We're both on a mission to get our kit back, but we know the AI is still sitting on our bodies. So these firefights that are about to go down are of extremely high consequence, as you're about to see.
In front of you! Ah!
Are you okay, my dude?
He's right in front of me. Like, genuinely over this hill. I just hit him in the chest. I don't know if I killed him.
Well, if he can eat a 7.62 or 308 in the chest, we got bigger problems. Right?
He's across the road to the right.
Alright, so the dude does get his kit.
I think you got dropped somewhere over here.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's over here as well. After he gets his kit, he's trying to help me find my kit. I definitely don't want to lose that freaking M4. Yes. I got it. Thanks, homie.
There's a built out M4, built out, or no, it's a C, it's the fucking discount M4.
Yeah.
Built out Mosin.
The Mosin.
PP hut key, and then the other one had like a pantsier vest.
So I went ahead and collected the loot, cashed out, came back, built out a 5.45 AK, fully kitted with an L-can, badass gun, decided to go back in and work on my next task, and then this happens. Yep, first mission out with the 545 AK, get smoked, come back naked with a trash AK, nearly get to my body, but I hear voices nearby. And that's it, boys. That 545 AK is gone as fast as I put it together. That was the first kit that I've actually lost in Gray Zone Warfare. I made it, 15, 20 hours a game before I lost my first kit. I am proud of that, but I'm still a little bit butthurt that I lost that Gucci freaking AK the moment I put it together and took it out. So we grabbed the M4 with the Elcan. Old Faithful go back out there to finish doing our business in Banpa. Naturally, the village is not clear this time. The moment I shoot, even suppressed from concealment, I take one shot and then half the village opens up on me. I catch one in the leg and in the arm, but I break contact. I didn't want to bandage up there on that high ground. I'm looking for some deflay to get into so that I can patch myself up with some security. As soon as I get there, slap a tourniquet on, take some pain meds, fix my leg, and get back into the fight. This time I'm creeping really slow, extremely cautious because I know the village has been flooded with AI. Everything is respawned at this point, and it's just going to be a fight. The bushes are talking, my dudes. Take a couple shots through the vegetation. The rest of that patrol was still there. The trees start barking at me. Come back naked with a knife, trying to recover this M4 for the second time now. I am solo. I am scared. I don't know where the AI were that had just smoked me, but I do somehow manage to find my kit. And despite it being shot to shit, it is all still there. And I'm able to recover all of my equipment and get back in the fight. I decided to be a coward, and I rolled out, and then I repositioned myself, went back in with some randoms to take out the gang leader as we approach our final set of quests in Banpa. Yeah, I think I've killed him just clearing through there before. I fucking lost a kit earlier in Banpa trying to solo clear it. It's like, the AI aren't that bad, but the vegetation is brutal, so just trying to sneak, I end up within like 2 fucking meters of these dudes. This time I come in with a 7.62 AK with a Cobra red dot and a suppressor on it. Not a bad build, but definitely not high tier. Oh, word. Yeah, I'm gonna go die probably, so I wouldn't follow too close.
Alright, I'll see if you can't pick up things.
I bet. Yeah, I gotta kill the gang leader and then do a scavenger hunt for random murals.
Well, here, do you want to swap guns so you have a little bit more range?
Nah, dude, it's good. I appreciate it. That's really sweet, but it's okay. I brought trash on purpose because I'm about to get reckless.
You see him?
I just dropped AI, 12 o'clock, 100 meters. I also have my VoIP bound to Z, which is also my prone, so if I lay down, it's because I'm talking to you. It's fucking ridiculous, but I refuse to rebind it.
You can just rebind it now, right?
Can you rebind VoIP now?
I don't know, but you can rebind prone.
Oh, yeah, but that's against my religion. I can't do that. It's right here. Got it.
Hello, boys. What's up, you
guys just clear this?
So
nah, there's still some dudes kind of scattered around.
We did hear shots earlier.
GG's. Yo, clear it out for me, guys. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Alright, we'll clear it.
What's up, brother? Special team, special plays, special players.
Hello, hello.
Man, that's one disturbing statue over there, wouldn't you say?
Well, I kinda like it. It reminds me of my fish.
You have fish?
My fish.
Yeah,
My
you have fish?
fish.
Oh, cool. I get that, yeah. Yeah, very similar.
Dude, those guys scared the crap out of me earlier.
Did they?
Oh my god. Well, hey, here's the thing. I got a warehouse key out of them.
Oh, dude, that's legit. Yeah, in PvE servers, everyone has been pretty chill so far. I've been surprised.
Oh, it's PvE. It's PvE. Right? If we were
Yeah.
PvP, all 4 of them would have rolled our asses.
For sure. For sure. I gotta find some statue over here.
Good auto.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, I got that. You get that from the, one of the loot crates?
It's got one of those really good scopes on it. If
Dude.
you need it, you can go ahead and take it.
I don't need the gun. I'll take that scope all day, though, if you don't want it, for real, for real.
Yeah, I've got the one that can go up to 6 times.
I was just gonna take the scope, but I don't have
Yeah,
any
you're good.
space, so I just threw it on my
You can
back.
take the whole thing. It's fine.
Word. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'll definitely use that shit.
Excuse me, do
What
you
up, brother?
know where the boss spawns?
The what?
The boss? Yeah, he's on the
Yeah, the boss.
the gang leader's on the docks behind you. They're all dead right now, so we'll need to leave the city and give it 5 minutes to respawn.
Is that yours?
Nah, that's one of the other factions. Bye, boys. See you later.
See you later, boys.
Later, guys.
All right, this is
How
us.
did that?
So the kindness of strangers strikes again. This dude accidentally went to the wrong HLZ, but hung out with me long enough for me to complete my quest, get some loot, and spend some quality time getting to know the rest of the lobby. I go back into Banpa for one final push, this time to kill the gang leader, and to my dismay, there was already a PMC here. What's up, dude? Is it clear?
Not entirely, just the boss area.
Okay, thanks. So he says the boss area is already clear, and it wasn't. There's a bad man outside. At this point, I'm trying to break contact and reposition. There was one other task I could do besides kill the gang leader, so I'm looking for a way to complete that task now. But there's still baddies in the area, so it's difficult for me to navigate the environment, but I still managed to collect the intel required to complete my other task and then reposition. Shoot a man 174 times before he dies, bleed in the process. I am shot up big time. This time I need bandages, I need surgery, I need painkillers, but I do get myself patched up in time to get back into the fight, which was good. Because this time the fight kept coming. Finally think it's clear, take a second to shit myself and reload my magazines, but to my dismay, mid-reload these dudes show back up. I'm still hearing voices, still taking fire, and I decide to just go with plan B. I realized that my weapon wasn't being particularly effective. That's because I was using the US 762 AK ammo, which is actually subsonic right now, which means it's very quiet, but it moves very slowly and is very useless against anyone that has any type of armor on, including these two assholes. Back to my trusty cover to patch myself up and then re-engage. Yeah, it took some rounds, guys. It took some rounds. But now that the village has been mostly clear from external, I can get over here, get good eyes on the dock, and assassinate the gang leader from range, completing that task, brother. And making friends. You scared the shit out of me, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw you shooting, and I was like, I'm just gonna stand behind him.
Oh, dude, I heard
Sorry.
footsteps, and I was like, I think that's the boss over there. I gotta wipe this dude real quick, but no, you're good, you're good, you're good. I think I've cleared most of this south and east side of the village. The far side is not clear yet. So with the boss finally dead, I only had one mission left in Banpa. Well, so I thought. This time I had to get into the Elder Room. It's a locked room, but it's also being defended by a bunch of AI. There are some other PMCs in the area to help me out, and so we might be okay. You guys got the key? No, great. That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, I have a key, but it don't work.
Yeah, I have a key, but not the Elder key. Apparently, I'm Googling right now. There is allegedly a way to parkour into that room. I just don't know how to do it. This is my body
Yeah,
from the last time I tried it, right there.
I can let you see it. Yeah.
I'm on the backside by the water.
Wait, so where do I have to jump?
Oh, this will work. This will fucking totally work.
Where?
Back here. Water side, ground level.
My friend is already on the roof.
Oh, you got it, dude. You're good. You can do it from there. You can do it from here without risking the fall.
Other than you. Ah.
Yo, how do you do that, bro?
I just hold shift, walk front, and look. When you're in the middle, look a little bit to the right, in the corner. Right corner.
Okay. Let's go, fam. Let's go.
Nice.
I actually went left corner that time, but I do think you need one of the corners to give you enough room to get your arms up.
Ah, okay.
Oh, dude, look at this fridge. Man, what a great room. What do I need in here? I need evidence. Where's that shit at?
It must be here somewhere.
Ah, yes. I just have to explore the room. All right, we're in, fam. Task completed.
Okay, nice.
Having found the evidence required in the locked Elder room, we do this time finally get to our very last task in Banpa. It starts with a hot infill to a fully loaded server that has a village full of baddies. That's the first time I've actually had to engage off the skids of the aircraft as soon as I hit the HLZ, and there's more baddies throughout the area. This time I managed to sneak in. I've got my suppressed 7.62 AK. I swapped for better ammo and I threw an L can on it so that I don't suck quite as much. And this time we meet yet another kind stranger. Unfortunately, our relationship begins with me trying to murder him. But from there it blossomed into a mutually beneficial friendship. Jesus, my dude. Looking like AI, scaring the shit out of me.
Sorry, man. You scared the fuck out of me, too.
No, you're good. You're good. Gotta find some fentanyl over yonder and dump it in the river.
I'm not on that one yet. I'm just hunting AI.
Oh, well, if you want to take some pot shots, send it. I won't take your kills. I'm good.
I hear someone near us, but I don't see him.
That sounded bad.
Found me. Yeah, it was bad for me.
You might want to prone out, if I'm being honest. Well, the situation is deteriorating.
Yeah, I've noticed. part about this is I'm naked because I died over there.
You trying to get to your body?
I'm trying to get back in my body.
Dude, we'll get you there. Where is it at? Do you need meds?
Or blood, either one. I don't think I have either one of those on my body.
You need
so
blood.
No matter what, I gotta get out.
You need blood or what?
Blood or a surge kit.
Alright, I only brought 1 blood, 1 surge kit. They each have 2 uses. If you don't mind, you can use them both and then give them back to me if that's cool.
We'll absolutely do that.
While my buddy patches himself up, I eat some chow and drink some water. And then we move on our next adventure. Thank you, sir.
And there's your blood. Thanks, man. That was a huge help.
He lives.
It's a huge difference. Don't let that blood disappear on you.
Got it. Well, it's quiet for now. Got that body, dog.
Thanks, man. That was a huge help. Yeah, I was standing up here and I got one tapped through the fence in the chest.
No.
With body armor.
There's a surge kit and splint and stuff in here if you don't have it.
That's all you, man. You helped me out.
Thanks, dog. You're still breathing a little heavy. Do you need surgery again or what?
Yeah, my lungs are a little red.
Bro, Yo, this one I just picked up. This one I just picked up has 3 charges. Use it.
It's up to you, man. I mean, like I said, you helped me out, so I'm at your mercy.
Yeah, because I think organ damage will kill you eventually, won't it?
You're probably right, but I got enough time to get out of here. But, I mean, I'll definitely take the kit.
Yeah, that one has 1 more charge. I just picked up the little indige one that was here.
How the hell is a bone yellow? I guess I'm just
you need a splint if the bone is yellow. You get a splint?
Yeah, I have one. I'm throwing it on now. I thought it had to be red for a splint. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think yellow will slow you down a little bit, but if you don't treat it, it'll eventually break.
Yeah, you're right. I've never run into that before. Thanks.
Alright, I don't know exactly where this fentanyl is. It says under a house in this grid square, so I'm just going to look under these houses. Alright, the fentanyl is under the house right here. So when you get to the quest, it's right here.
You see any bandages laying around?
I got gauze.
That'll do. I'm a mess right now.
Yeah, I gotta go dump this fentanyl in the ocean, then I'm out of here, man. Do you have anything left?
I'm still hunting kills, I think, but I'll give you a hand just in case.
Yeah, it's such a sketchy place to solo hunt kills. As demonstrated.
Yeah, that's exactly why, yeah.
Hello, fellow traveler.
Hello, man. Did you get the key for the Helder room?
I don't, but you can parkour your way into it. Have you attempted that yet?
Nope.
There's a video on YouTube. Basically, on the south side, the side nearest the water, you want to jump up on blue crates. From the blue crates, you jump up on a fence, and you can get in through the window. It is a pain in the ass, but it's doable.
Alright. Thanks, man.
Yeah, the northern side is clear-ish, about halfway through.
Okay.
There's probably still bad guys at the docks, though.
Alright. Thanks, man.
Good luck, dude.
Good luck.
Weird. You have to be at this corner and look at the edge of the dock, but you can do it right here for your future reference.
Awesome.
All right, I'm good, homie. Yeah, I'm good.
Do anything with stocks by chance?
Do I?
Yeah.
Not, I mean, like as a hobbyist on occasion, but I'm not like all in. Why? What's the play? What are we doing today?
You look at GameStop? Dude, it's doing some crazy shit again.
Is it? Oh, man. Love it.
$70.
Word.
It's up like 150% in 1 minute.
That's nuts. All right, buddy. I'll see you later, dude. What a kind internet stranger. And with that, my adventures in Banpa come to an end, but my adventures in Gray Zone Warfare have only just begun. I'm just really loving this game. I can't wait to go deep into the end game and start setting up point ambushes for players in the jungle. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I am Controlled Pairs. This has been Gray Zone Warfare, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, Banpa. I am so done with you.